Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from Ncaa, and make sure you hit that like button. We're now here for our second game of Season 3 going up against number 13, Virginia Tech. This is gonna be a tough one for us on the road. But first, let's look at our players of the game from last week. Drayvon Jennings and Michael Cummings, two freshmen, get player of the game. That seems to be a common theme in this dynasty, as Nehemiah Shelton also had 2 picks. The first time we've had 2 picks by a player in a game in this entire dynasty. And we are going up against number 13 Virginia Tech. They have the best rated quarterback in the game in Josh Jackson, and then a formidable running attack with Deshaun McClease. As you can see, he has 99 acceleration. All these guys are upper 90s acceleration. Look at all the receivers. They're all like 99 acceleration. That's ridiculous. Look at it. The top, I think it's the top 5 are all 95 plus. I mean, that's just crazy. So let's look at the rest of their team here. They have a really good defense. You see they're mid to upper 80s at linebacker, all almost 90s at cornerback, free safety, and then they're led by senior safety Devon Hunter, and this is going to be a tough game for this freshman quarterback. But here we go, starting out this game, and we are starting out with the ball. Here is Jamal Taylor, the true sophomore, back to receive this kick. He has an open lane to the left side. He's going to make it down the sideline and past the 40-yard line. So here we go, Drayvon Jennings, after a pretty good performance in his first collegiate game, he's coming back out in the shotgun, handing the ball off to another freshman. That's Jay Taylor, all 5'8" of him, and he's picking up 9 yards on that one. So now 2nd and 1 from the 50. Snap to Jennings, throwing a ball across the middle. That's a quick throw to Trey Walker, the leading receiver coming into this season, and the senior is going to need to lead this receiving core this season. So now here's Drayvon Jennings throwing out to the right side. That's Carl Wolf, the walk-on sophomore, as he picks up a gain of 20. So now inside the 30-yard line, here is Drayvon Jennings, quick throw out to the right side, finding Trey Walker, who's getting upfield for a gain of 9, as we get it to a 2nd and 1 now inside of field goal range. Here's Tyler Nevins for his first carry of the game. He's getting 4 yards. Remember, he was shaken up in the opener, but now he's back for the action. So now on the 1st and 10, here he is, open in the end zone, 14 yards out, touchdown. And look at Drayvon Jennings, 4 for 4 on that drive for 50 yards and a touchdown. This kid is just impressive to start this season as we take the 7-0 lead. So here is Josh Jackson. He started out the season as the leading guy in the Heisman race, and here he goes, pitching it out to McClease for a big gain to start out this game, 17 yards and a 1st down. So now they like to run this hurry up. Here they are, handing it off to McClease again on the draw play. He's getting to the left side and getting pushed out by Tyson Parker, and that's a gain of 5. So 3rd and 4. Here is Jackson standing in the pocket, going to lob one to the right side. He's going to have his receiver Grimsley as he gets down the sideline. Gain of 26 as they move into field goal range. So now 1st and 10 at the 25. Another speed option out to the left side, and this time Tyson Parker is going to be there for the stop in the backfield. I wonder why he didn't pitch it on that. So 2nd and 13 after losing 3 yards. Here's Jackson, throw out to the sideline. He's going to get it to his tight end, Delius, and he's going to pick up a gain of 6. So now 3rd and 7. Here is Jackson scrambling out up the middle. He's going to try to get out of the pocket, but he can't. And that's Kellen Graham. Remember, he transferred over from a JUCO, and now he's there for his first sack, I think, since he's been on the team. So we do get them to settle for the field goal as we take back over on the next drive with the first incompletion, and that's knocked out of the hands, and that's to Trey Walker. So now 3rd and 8, throw out to the right side. There's Trey Walker this time picking up the 1st, and that's a gain of 10, and that's a 1st down. So now at the 36-yard line, here is Jennings throwing out to the right side. He's going to find Trey Walker, and he's picking up a gain of 17. He was upfield in a hurry, as he's got 4 quick receptions to start this first quarter. So now here's Jennings handing it off to Walker, this time with the jet sweep, but we're not getting around this quick defense, as the running game is going to be hard to come by because they have some quick linebackers. So 3rd and 11. Here is Jennings. Once again, a throw across the middle, and once again he finds Billy Humphries this time. But look at Billy Humphries. He gets smacked on this. And look, he does the splits. Look at it. Look at that glitch. He goes through the ground but picks up the first down. So now 1st and 10. Here is a throw out to Tyler Nevins once again. He's picking up a first down, a gain of 13 as we've been able to move this ball. And that's another first down for this offense. So now a couple plays later here, 2nd and 7. Here's Jennings throwing out to the right side. He's going to find Trey Walker, who's having a big first quarter. He's over 50 yards receiving so far in this first quarter, and that's another first down for Jennings. So he starts out this game 9 of 11, handing it off to Tyler Nevins on a 2nd down carry. He's picking up the touchdown 3 yards out, and that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and Drayvon Jennings just seems like he is just unstoppable. So now with a 14-3 lead, here is Josh Jackson back out onto the field, giving it off to McLeese. And McLeese picks up about 7 yards on the first carry as this game goes into the second quarter. So now here is Jackson from the shotgun running out to the right side. This time he gets swallowed up by Andre Armstead. I don't know why he didn't pitch that one, but Andre Armstead maybe stopped him. He wrapped him up pretty well. So now 3rd and 8. Here is Jackson scrambling up the middle into Isaac Tagia with the huge hit. And wow, that's a way to rattle Josh Jackson from scrambling. And look at that hit. He just knocks him back. He does a complete 360, and so does Isaac Tagia, as he's going to think twice about running the ball, and we do get them to punt. So now after a first down penalty here, 1st and 20. Here is Drayvon Jennings rolling out to the right side. He's going to find Trey Walker, and he could have been gone on that if he would have picked up the block. Wow, he just needed one more block, and he may have been gone. So we do pick up the first down on that throw. Here's a 1st and 10 throw, and Tyler Nevins takes a big hit, and that's a gain of 6. So now we do get it to a 3rd and 4 this time. Dropping back, but that's a sack right away up the middle. We didn't even have any time to throw that ball, but look at, that's the freshman Isaac Duenas, and he's picking up giving up the sack on that, and we do have to punt the ball to VT. So now here they come back out on the next drive. Here's McLeese starting out with another big run of 6, as he's been pretty positive with all his runs. So 2nd and 4. Here's another read option this time, getting out to the outside. Here's Jackson barely picking up the first down, gain of 5. But look, he's shaking up on this one, and Michael Cummings on the tackle, and Josh Jackson does have to leave the game, and in comes Hendon Hooker, the red shirt junior, 6'4", 220, but he's just as good. Look at him. He's 85 throw power, 88 throw accuracy, 87 overall. And here we go. It's his turn. So now here's McLeese on the next carry, giving it off to him, cutting back, and he's breaking free up the middle and somehow breaks free for a big touchdown gain. Look at this. Takes a leap over Tyson Parker, breaks a tackle from Jonathan Leonard, and somehow finds the crease for the touchdown. And this game is back down to 4 points. So now back out on the next drive. Here is Drayvon Jennings throwing out to Tyler Nevins. That's almost picked off as we get new life here with a 3rd and 10. Here's Jennings. Quick throw over the middle. That's Matt Pollard this time. The true sophomore, 11 yards and a first down. So now 1st and 10. Play action fake to Nevins this time, but he's taking a sack. He can't get rid of it. And that's another sack by this Virginia Tech defensive line. He's got 2 sacks. That's Garbett, as he makes it a 3rd and 18. So now here on 3rd and 18, throw out to the left side. That's Matt Pollard. He's diving for the first, a gain of 20. As, man, we have been money so far on 3rd down so far this first half. And that's another big gain. So now here is Tyler Nevins on the next play, getting a 4-yard carry up the middle, making it a 3rd and 5. Snap to Jennings, throw over the middle once again, and it's Trey Walker, a gain of 11. He takes a big hit, but holds on to that one as he's closing in on 100 yards already. So now read option on the next play, but this time Drayvon Jennings is getting a hit, and he had nowhere to go on that one as Dylan Rivers makes the tackle. So 2nd and 14. Here is Jennings, throw out to the left side, and that's actually caught by Jamal Taylor. That was a bad throw, and I don't think he meant to throw it to that area, but it's caught anyway, and a first down. So now Tyler Nevins getting involved in the running game. He's picking up a gain of 5 as he hasn't had too much action so far. So 3rd and 9. Here's Jennings throwing out to the right side this time. Almost picked off by Jeremy Webb, and that was a nice jump by the safety, and that ends up being a field goal on that drive as that actually does take us into halftime with the 17-10 lead. So now to start this second half, we had to kind of establish this run. We haven't been able to do it, and we got to stop this running attack of Virginia Tech. If we can do that, they haven't been able to throw the ball, we may take this game on the road. So here is Jackson scrambling out to the left side, picking up a gain of 9, as that's the thing. If you leave a spy on him, he's going to sit in the pocket and throw all day. So now 2nd and 1, read option to the left side, but this time he's going to get tackled, and that's actually the senior Jalen Nelson on that tackle. So now 3rd and 4, screen pass out to the left side to McLeese. This time he's getting pushed out of bounds by Isaac Tagia in a great start to the second half, 3 and out. So now after the punt here, we get set up with pretty good field position at the 43-yard line. Running a jet sweep to Jamal Taylor. He's not picking up much, but getting a gain of 4. As you take a look at that, look who's in. McDonald. Drayvon Jennings actually got shaken up towards the end of the first half on that last throw, and we had to bring in Matt McDonald as Drayvon Jennings gets knocked out for the game. So now we had to continue this game without Jennings and with our junior quarterback, McDonald. So now here he is scrambling out to the left side. He's picking up a gain of 8, and that's a first down as he can run a little bit. He's not too much slower than Drayvon Jennings, but he doesn't have the arm. So now here is McDonald scrambling out the right side, runs into Matt Pollard and only picks up a gain of 3 on that. And now it's a 3rd and 4. So now from the shotgun, they're setting a blitz. Quick throw over the middle. That's to Pollard, but he can't hold on. And they get us to punt the ball. This just doesn't look good as we give the ball back to Virginia Tech to tie this game up on this drive. So now on the first carry, here's McLeese, but Andre Armstead there for the tackle in the backfield. Nice penetration on that one. So 2nd and 14. Screen pass out to the right side. This time McLeese, he can't get away from Trey Webb, and that's another loss of 3 yards as they are faced with a 3rd and 17. So Jackson back in the game here, only attempted 6 passes so far. Here's a throw out to Savoy, and that's a gain of 10, but that's not even close to the first down marker as we get them to kick the ball away to us. So now here on a 1st and 10. Close to the 50-yard line, set up after a pretty good return. Here is McDonald scrambling out to the right. Going to throw on the run, and that's going to be caught by Trey Walker. What a catch and what a throw as McDonald got hit on that one. And that's a great effort by the senior receiver. So now 1st and 10, running a read option to the left side. Here's a pitch out to Trey Walker. This time he's taking a big hit but getting a gain of 7 as we move the ball to the 15. So now 2nd and 3, screen pass out to the right side. Tyler Nevins is taking a big hit and losing 3 yards, making it a 3rd and 7. So snap from the shotgun, fake to Tyler Nevins. Here's McDonald scrambling out to the right side, tries to throw the ball over the top of the defense, and it's too strong. He tries to lob it over, but throws a bullet instead. As look at that end zone. There was a wide open end zone behind the safety on that one, and it results in an interception. And wow, we had an opportunity to take a 2-score lead. So now here towards the end of the 3rd quarter, here is Jackson throwing out to the right side. A wide open Hazelton, his best rated receiver, as he picks up 27 yards on that one for his first catch. So now 2nd and 10. Here is Jackson scrambling out to the right side. He gets around Michael Cummings and picks up a block and makes it inside the opponent's territory here at the 30. So now 1st and 10 from the shotgun, running this hurry up once again. Here is Jackson going to throw out to the sideline. A wide open Simmons. He takes a big hit from Jonathan Leonard, but that's a gain of 25. So now inside the 5-yard line here on a 2nd and goal. Handing the ball off to Grimsley. Grimsley's going to fight forward through a double team tackle, and he's making it in for the touchdown. And it's a 17 all game here towards the end of the 3rd. So now Cam McDonald put together a nice drive here, but that's not a good start. He's getting sacks from behind. Another sack by this Virginia Tech defense. So now 3rd and 13. Here's McDonald throwing out to the right side. That's a nice throw that time to Carl Wolf, as he's the accurate quarterback out of those two, Drayvon Jennings and McDonald, and he completes it for a 1st down. So now here's Tyler Nevins getting involved in the running game, getting a gain of 7 up the middle, as we make it a 3rd and 1 a couple plays later. Here's Nevins on the handoff up the middle again, and he's picking up a gain of 10 as he's finally getting going in the running game. He's got 56 yards rushing so far. So a 2nd and 14 throw, this time out to Jamal Taylor. He's picking up a lot of room down the sideline. You know he's got the speed, and that's a gain of 21, as our passing game hasn't been opened up too much because we can't really stretch the field with Drayvon Jennings out, with McDonald having the arm that he has. So on the next play, here is a jet sweep to Raheem Akusi, the red shirt freshman, as he gets his first time touching the ball so far in his collegiate career. So another pass out to him. He gets smacked on that one, but a gain of 5 as we make it a 2nd and goal. So now 4.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. There is Tyler Nevins getting in his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's finally picking up some yardage to go along with these touchdowns, as he's got 1 receiving, 2 on the ground, and he makes it a 7-point lead. So now here, 4 minutes left here in the game. Here's Virginia Tech running the ball up the middle. That's a 5-yard gain by McLeese, as he goes over 100 with that carry. So now here is Josh Jackson on a 3rd and 2, scrambling. He's got a lot of open field, breaking a tackle and making it across the 50-yard line for a 1st down. That's a big run here. So now they get here with a 2nd and 6. Josh Jackson throwing out to the left side. He's going to find Damon Hazleton once again, and that's a gain of 11 for his 2nd reception of the game. So now Jackson from the shotgun throwing out to the sideline, this time finding Grimsley. He's picking up a gain of 8, and these are a bunch of positive yards as they are driving so far this drive. So now 2nd and 10, throw out to the middle. This time it's Mitchell, and he's spreading the ball out this drive, and another gain of 8 and another 1st down. So fast forward inside the 5-yard line, this time throwing the ball deep, and that's picked off by Nehemiah Shelton. But look at this, they don't rule it an interception. So I go ahead and challenge it and see if I can win this challenge. And look at this, he catches the ball, his butt is down, he has possession, he even has it here. I mean, if you look at here, he's falling back on his shoulder, now he's on his back, and he has possession. But for some reason, we lose the challenge. I don't know what that was, but we do not win the challenge. And Virginia Tech gets another chance. So here's Josh Jackson on the next play, and that's a touchdown. So wow, the referees may have gave Virginia Tech one on that one, as they may have the home field advantage here in this game. So now 2 minutes left here in the game. Can we put together a drive here with Tyler Nevins starting it out with a 6-yard gain as we make it a 3rd and 4. Here's McDonald rolling back pretty deep. He's going to throw over the middle. He's going to find Carl Wolf. Gain of 9 and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 at about the 42-yard line. Here's a snap to McDonald from the shotgun, scrambling out to the right. Going to throw to Tyler Nevins, and that's going to be picked off by Webb. And this time, Webb's taking it all the way back. Remember, he missed the interception before, and this one is a backbreaker. He takes this one all the way back. And wow, a minute and a half left in this game, and no worse outcome could have happened there. A pick 6, and now we're in a hole here, down by 7. So now to start the next drive, run the same exact play back. This time there's a Webb with another big hit, and that's a gain of 5. So now under a minute left, 58 seconds. Can we do it? Here's McDonald from the shotgun, gonna face some pressure, throwing this one away, as he's not looked impressive so far in this game. So now facing a 3rd and 5. Throw out to the right side, and that's Carl Wolf. That's actually Trey Walker there for the 15-yard reception, as he's at 141 yards, and that's his 10th reception. So now here is McDonald scrambling out to the right side this time. Going to lob it over the top. That's Carl Wolf. And if he would have let him upfield, that may have been a touchdown. So 45 seconds left. Snap to McDonald. 1st and 10. Scrambling out to the right side this time. Out to Wolf. And he's snagging it with one hand, but he stays inbound as this clock continues to run. So now 2nd and 5. This clock is running. Under 30 seconds here. Here's McDonald. Going to throw out to the right side. He's going to find Jamal Taylor. He gets out of bounds wisely and picks up a gain of 12 and a 1st down. So now at the 11-yard line, here on a 1st and 10, here's McDonald from the shotgun. Going to drop back, lob the ball. He's going to find Austin Lyles. And wow, this kid has been buried on the depth chart the last 3 years. And I think this might be his 2nd reception in this dynasty. And it goes for a huge touchdown on the road, as he is a senior. And he gets in for his first touchdown of his career. So now Virginia Tech does get the ball back here with 5 seconds left. Just trying to launch the ball deep. They throw it pretty deep, and Josh Jackson, pretty good arm strength on that one. But this one's going into overtime, 31-31. So here we go. We do start out the overtime, the first overtime with the ball. And here's McDonald going to fake the handoff to Tyler Nevins. No, he's giving it off on the read option. And Tyler Nevins getting upfield as he's had a pretty good game running the ball here in the second half, as that's a first down. So now on a 1st and 10, scrambling out to the right side here is McDonald getting out of bounds and taking a big hit, as that's a gain of 7. So we do lose a couple of yards here on a second down here on the 3rd and 6, throwing the ball across the middle. That's a clutch catch by Trey Walker in traffic, and he held on to that one, Mr. Reliable, and that's a first down. So now 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line. Here is Tyler Nevins finishing it off, and that's going to be the first touchdown of overtime, and Virginia Tech does get a chance to tie this game up. So now here is Virginia Tech coming back out onto the field. Josh Jackson, can he lead his team to victory at home? First snap from the shotgun. He's going to throw the ball to the right side, and that's going to be completed to Hazelton, his favorite target. And Michael Cummings is going to go for the strip, but can't get it there. And that's a big throw already to start out overtime. So now 1st and goal. Here is Jackson all day to throw the ball. Where is the pressure? Their offensive line is pretty good. And Isaac Tagia misses the tackle, and Josh Jackson gets inside the 5. So 2nd and goal. Snap to Jackson. This time he's going to try to scramble out again. He breaks a tackle and breaks another one and falls into the end zone as he ties this game up at 38, as they do get the ball here in the second overtime. They start with it this time. So now here is Jackson back out onto the field again. Quick throw over the middle. That's a catch. Wow. So both first plays of overtime for that Virginia Tech offense go for big plays inside the 5. But on the next play, here's an option out to the right side. That's Andre Armstead on the tackle. That's a big loss. And that's a loss of about 4 yards. So 2nd and goal. Counter play up the middle. There's McLeese. He's picking up 4 right back. But now it's a 3rd and goal. So can we complete the stand here with the fake option? And there is Isaac Tagia, the freshman All-American. Remember, he did have a big season his freshman year, and he kind of fell off his sophomore year. I would say he had a down year. Not really, though, because he was still a top 5 tackler on our team, and he gets that stop, and they settle for a field goal. So a touchdown wins it in this second overtime, as here is McDonald back out onto the field on a 2nd and 7. Quick throw over the middle. That's Billy Humphries, and that's going to be the game. Wow, what a way to finish this one. And wow, 2 plays in the second overtime, and that's game wide open. It's Billy Humphries over the middle, and no defense. I mean, where is the defense? Nobody was there, and that ends it. As what a game on the road. We upset number 13 Virginia Tech, and I think this San Jose State team is starting to get some national attention here, as we have looked good within these last couple years on the national stage, and this was on the road. This was really, really impressive. As wow, we got the victory, even though our starting quarterback was knocked out, as Drayvon Jennings had a pretty good first beginning of the game, but you know, McDonald, he was kind of shaky, but he did what he had to do to win the game. And that's how you do it, leading the team as a senior. So here we go. Trey Walker, 149 yards off 11 receptions. Just a beastie game from him. Tyler Nevins has a pretty good game receiving the ball and running the ball. He gets player of the game honors as a senior leader. But look at this. I mean, our offensive line gave up 5 sacks. I don't remember giving up 5 sacks all of last year. And our defense did a pretty good job. We gave up 41 points, but that's including overtime. But we did pretty good. We shut down the pass, as Josh Jackson didn't get anything through the air. All of his yards were pretty much on the ground, as we didn't even have much of a pass rush as well in this game. As you can just see, Jackson only threw for 180 yards, 17 for 21. And I think it was in the second half, he still only had like 57 yards passing. I think we're doing pretty good in the secondary. I'm really, really nervous for when Trey Webb and Jonathan Leonard graduate. But I mean, right now, We are balling out in our secondary, and I'm pretty proud of these guys. So we haven't even given up a 100-yard receiver, I don't think. I think we maybe did once last year, but besides that, I mean, I think that's it. So that's going to do it for this episode. We do win on the road, so make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.